All right, so today we're going to be looking at Google Sheets concatenate function. And there are two types of people in the world. There are people that get sheets and functions, and there are people that really struggle with it and have to work on it. I fall in the latter category. So we're going to approach this the way that I kind of need to understand it. So we're looking at a sheet and we got two columns, A and B. We've got first name and last name, right? Okay, so oftentimes what you want to do if you have a sheet like this is be able to just put those names together. So concatenate just really means joining, right? So it's the function that allows us to join two different elements together. So in column C here on row 2, I'm going to type an equal sign, which is where we start with the functions, and I'm going to start writing concatenate, right? And it actually populates from a drop down. So I just selected concatenate, and in this case, I'm going to take B2 because that's the first row and column where we have our last name, and I'm going to join that. So I'm going to type B2, comma, to join it with A2, right? All right, so I've entered it, and I get Smith John. So that's close to what I want, but it's not exactly with what I want, right? But it did join it. All right, that's better. So now I'm going to show you a functionality of concatenate with using an ampersand that I think will get us to the right answer. So in this one, I'm going to start again. I'm going to start typing concatenate. I'll select it. And in this case, I want to type B2, and then I want to type an ampersand, right? So the ampersand is like saying, all right, so take this value, join it with what I'm about to type in the middle, and then join it with the next value that I've got. Let's walk through it. So B2 ampersand, then I'm going to type a quotation. So a quotation allows us to put normal text in between two values. So in this case, I'm going to type a comma and a space. Because really, when I'm taking the last name and the first name, what I want is the last name, comma, space, and then the first name. So this allows us to have B2 ampersand, so join it, quotation mark, comma, space. That allows us to insert that comma and space. Then I'm going to close that with the closed quotes. And then I'm going to type the ampersand again, basically to say, all right, so join it between these two values, and I'm going to say A2, right? And then I'm going to close that whole parentheses. At that point, I'm going to type enter, and it's done exactly what we want. Smith, comma, John. All right, I hope that helps.